Welcome back to another Flashback Friday. Today we'll be looking at 2002's SpiderMan, directed by Sam Raimi and starring Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. I'll start off. Sal, I remember when I was young and X-Men came, we had our review. You could watch that. And it was just so exciting. I never got to the theater. I had to wait for it to come out because parents be like that. But this time I made it to the theater. And we went to this new theater too that was just state of the art. It was all fancy. We heard about it. And my mom took us, and you know, this place had chicken fingers and popcorn. And bathrooms were huge.
Just started giving out real food.
Right. And so I'm in like, whoa, I'm in amazement. And then I watched one of the greatest superhero experiences of my life, and that's Spider-Man. Seeing a live action version of maybe one of the most popular cartoons. Like there's a lot.
Right behind Batman.
Exactly. We have Batman, X-Men. We even have the Superman series. There's a lot of debate, but I have to say Spider-Man opened my eyes up. That's the one I watched the most.
Yeah, me too.
And so seeing live action, a real costume, and I was just, oh my God, that's Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. One of the best experiences I ever remember. All my brothers were there. What about you?
Yeah, same exact thing. I don't remember the day I saw it like you do, but I kind of vaguely remember seeing it in theaters. And one thing that kind of popped in my head was Green Goblin. Mm-hmm. Scared the hell out of me. Willem Dafoe did amazing as Norman Osborn. But him in that suit and him laughing and he gave a couple jump scares there. And I remember I was scared to watch it after that, just because of those parts. I loved it. I think even by today's standards, this would hold up. I think Tobey Maguire would get a lot of flack for being casted though, but he did. Yeah. I thought he did a great job as Peter Parker. The suit was awesome. Overall, I loved it, and it was weird because we saw Dave Franco. I don't think I knew him before that.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
I don't think many people did.
He was on that show with Seth Rogen and all them in Canada.
Oh, I don't know.
Freaks and Geeks or something like that.
Oh,
that's where like all them came from.
That was a movie.
No, it was a TV show.
Oh, it was a TV show. I think it was a movie.
Or is it Kids in the Hallway? Some one of those shows. I don't know. Some Netflix.
Anyways, yeah. So they introduced him to the big screen, and and he did really well, I thought. So yeah, what else is there?
Man, I love the movie too. Like I said, besides the theater excitement, once we bought it, oh my God, I watched that movie like all the time, like almost every weekend. I just could not get over the visual fact of seeing a real life Spider-Man. Yes, the Green Goblin popped out. A lot of people actually, now that I look back on it, complain about the design of the Green Goblin. It was like, it's not like the original, and it looks like a, I don't know, Power Ranger or whatever they were complaining about. I liked it. I liked the way it looked. And some people complain that you didn't see Dafoe enough outside of the helmet.
Yeah.
But I liked it because like it was Osborn, and then there was the Goblin. When you put us on the costume, he kind of changes.
Yeah. And you think of him as the Goblin. Yeah. Which is good. He portrayed it well.
Yeah, the dual personality. And so, I loved all of this. I had the game on GameCube. I never forgot. That game was so fun. Oh my, I love this movie, and I think it still holds up today, just like some of the other ones in the trilogy. But like you said, these days we have a young Tom Holland, where it's actually a teenager. But back in the day, all these movies cast older actors to play high schoolers or college kids.
And they were relatively known.
Yeah,
people.
And so Tobey Maguire did get some backlash for being one of the most popular characters, because people didn't see him being Peter Parker, especially a high school Peter Parker. But I think he pulled it off. He was very geeky and nerdy. Mm-hmm. The only downside to this, which wasn't horrible, was Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. But she was okay.
But you know, one thing that trilogy as a whole did for me, it made me really want Peter Parker and Mary Jane to be together.
Yeah.
And like that's weird for me because it's hard for me to kind of get really involved in a love story. But that they did really well, and that was even just from the first movie. Did a very, very good setup for that.
Yes. So, Sal, looking back, what would you give this movie out of 10?
I have to give it an 8.
Nice. I'd give it a 9, because I'm cool like that.
But it holds up. It holds up to today. I could watch it today and be fine with that.
I might watch it after this. Alright, so that is a Flashback Friday. Remember, if you want more, check out the channel and subscribe. Thank you.